Well, how's everybody doing this morning? So I'm here to update you. I got the motor in, but I want to show you guys a couple things that you're going to need to know. And it just depends on which one of these things you're doing. If it's a long trailblazer, short trailblazer, and whatnot. So I'm going to flip this thing around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so there it is. It's in. It's looking good. Got plenty of clearance. Transmission's in. I just got the jack holding it up for right now. I'm putting the fuel tank in, and that's when I figured, hey, I better update these guys and let them know. Okay, so this is the 4.2 liter fuel lines and the Evap canister lines. And so down on this end, and this is where it might be the difference between the Trailblazer that I pulled the 5.3 liter out of is a long version. And so you can see here that the tank is much longer. And the Evap canister is mounted on the top of the tank. Now, the one that I'm doing my C10 project with, the Evap canister mounts in front of the fuel tank up in the frame rail. They got a mount up there and it mounts up there. So what I had to do is I had to take in the fuel return line, you don't have to mess with. It was good. And so this here is the Evap canister line, which, like I said, the Evap canister on a short one is up in the frame. So I needed the 90 and the hose that come off of this to go into the frame. And then your 3/8 feed line, the fuel filter on this deal here is up in front of the cross member, which the fuel filter on this one is right there by the front of the tank. And so that is one of the biggest things I can see for you guys. And if you're pulling a 5.3 out of a short trailblazer, you might not have to do this. But if you are doing it from a long trailblazer to a short trailblazer, you're going to need them lines. And so all I did is I took a tubing cutter, I cut them off, I put a flare nut on the one side, I flared them up, and then I used one of these unions to attach them, one on each side. I believe this is a Gates part number, yes. This is the 5/16, and then I did the 3/8. My local hardware store did not have these fittings, so I had to buy brake lines so I could get these flared nuts. So there it is. I got my power steering hooked up today. I got my belt on. I'm putting in the fuel tank right now. Gonna get all that hooked up. The other thing is that I gotta do is the AC line, because this here AC system was for rear AC. So I do gotta buy an AC line. And I'm going to get new heater hoses because this had rear heat too. So I got to get new heater hoses, which I do believe, yeah, I can still use this, which goes right there. And then I just got to run heater hoses. They'll just run right over to here now. And then AC line, which I found that on Rock Auto this morning. I'm going to get that ordered up. But this thing is coming together. I'm hoping by next weekend, throughout the week, I can button up all the little stuff, because now I got to put in my axles. So that means I got to drop this suspension one more time. Not a big deal, getting pretty good at it. I got to put my struts back in. because they block your motor mount bolts there. Let's see here. There they are, them three there. Let's see, what else do I got to do? And then obviously I got to use, there's the 5.3 liter fuse box. There's the 5.3 liter, that holds your ECU. I got to get that in. It goes right here. So I got to go up on the other frame, and I got to get the clips that go in the frame here. Let's see. Yes, so suspension or axles. I also got my differential swapped over last night. There's that side, and then there's that side. A pretty neat deal. The 4.2 liter, the way these differentials are designed, they'll bolt up to a 4.2 liter or the 5.3. And so pretty cool. I thought that was awesome. All the holes are there. They do use different holes, but they are all there to do it. So let's see here. Yeah, I'll get this sucker put together. Once I get all this done, fuel tank in, cross member in, I'll give you guys another update. So there you have it. Nice short version. Like I said before, if you guys got any questions, just let me know. This has actually been pretty smooth transition. Thank the dear Lord that this is a GM product, because they try to keep everything pretty savvy. And so everything, it's pretty easy. You pull the inline 6 out, the 4.2 liter, and you swap the V8 right back in it. I'm really enjoying this portion of it because I don't have the inner wheel wells here. Mine, I can take off because this is a 1962 C10 now. You can see down here the red. Well, I grafted the cab of this on. It's grafted on. Well, over here, it's right here, and then it comes up and over and down. Like I said, this here part I had to take out of the Envoy, which is the same as a Trailblazer, because this is where your HVAC system is. And then there's my wiper motor, and across there. So yeah, it's coming along good. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you.